Everyone, I've been requested so much lately, especially since I got my hair extensions out and I did my Ashley Green makeup tutorial with my hair just down and straight and natural. I've been getting requested so much to do a video on how I flat iron my hair, so I decided today would be the perfect day to do that because I was going to flat iron my hair anyways, I was going to flat iron my hair anyways. I was going to flat iron my hair anyways. I just said that like 5 times. Yeah, so I was gonna flat iron my hair and I was like, I should film a video showing them how I flat iron my hair. So I like to think that I do it a little bit of a healthy way, and I just think that because my hair is already pretty naturally straight. If you have hair that doesn't have that much wave or curl to it, but it just has either frizz or just you want it kind of more stick straight. Or for me, it's fine when I'm inside after I blow dry it straight and stuff, but then when I walk outside, when the weather kind of hits it, it goes completely frizz ball on me. So this is a way that I kind of seal the cuticles in. I make it stay straight all day, but I don't put that much heat on it. I try to really minimize it and use as little heat as I can. I use a heat protectant. So I wanted to do a video showing you guys that. And also I had this flat iron that I'm going to be using in this video when I had my extensions as well, and my extensions were actually wavy. So I've used this on very wavy hair as well as using it on just my naturally straight hair. Both ways it got my hair very, very straight as I wanted it. This is the TI Creative Style Chrome Flat Iron. I actually got it from beautychoice.com. It was sent to me, and when I got it, I was like, you know what? I've been using my other flat iron that I love so much, but I'm going to test this out. I love this one. Not only is it pink and really shiny, but also they have it in silver. They have it also in like black, purple. They have it in lots of colors, but the silver one is really, really pretty. I always choose pink because I feel like pink is just like my favorite color ever, and I'm always going to regret it if I choose another color, but now I kind of think that the silver one would be a really pretty option. Anyways, it's $109. So for those of you who have either spent a lot of money on a flat iron, you know that if you do spend a little extra money than, you know, the traditional ones that you can just buy at a drugstore or anything like that, you are going to get the reward and the payoff from it. And I actually find that I don't have to go over my hair as many times when I'm flat ironing it. And when I use a not as good quality flat iron, I have to go over it a lot more, which in return is putting more heat on my hair. I find that if you start spending more than about $150 on a flat iron, it's just that you're buying it for the brand. I'm not exactly sure if it really works better. This one's $109. It comes with a little carrying case as well, which I travel a lot, and this is a heat protectant one, so you can put your flat iron in this when it's still hot and it's not going to melt or damage anything or anything like that. I travel so much, and whenever I'm about to run out of the room, you know, trying to get to the airport or something, I love to just run the flat iron over my hair, but then it's like, it's hot. I can't stick it in my suitcase yet. So I love that it comes with that. I also like that this one has a little temperature thing right here. You can choose your temperature. Lots of the other kind of higher end flat irons don't have a temperature dial. It's one temperature, you know, for all, and that's great if you have, you know, really hard to tame hair, anything like that, and you need the 460 degrees or however high it goes up to. But for me, I don't need that much heat, so I love being able to turn it down a little bit. It also heats up so quickly. I was so surprised because I was using a GHD before I switched to using this one, and so, you know, I was using my GHD every day, and it heats up so quickly. So when I switched to this one, I was like, I hope it heats up, you know, quickly as well. So fast, you guys, this one heats up. And also, if you order it off of beautychoice.com, there's like hair in this brush, sorry, but you are going to get this free bling paddle brush. How cool is that? It's like really pretty little crystals on the back, and I think it's really cool. So this is kind of like my favorite brush ever. So these are the 2 tools that I'm going to be using in this video, and I know that this is a really long intro, but I would not be Juicy Star 07 if I did not do super long intros. It wouldn't be, you know, my traditional video. So I do long intros, and I like them. Yeah, so now let's actually go into the video. Oh, really fast. I get asked every time I wear this necklace where I got it from. I got it like a year and a half ago, I think, at Forever 21. They may still have it. They may not, but they do have ones similar to it. So I get asked that all the time. Also, my nails are OPI ink. That's the color of them, ink. And then my lips are the Lady Gaga Viva Glam Gaga lipstick. Those three things, any jewelry I'm wearing, my lips and my nails, I get asked all the time what I'm wearing, so I just wanted to go ahead and say that in the video. Okay, now let's go into straightening my hair. The first thing you guys are probably going to notice is that yes, my hair is already straight. My hair is naturally straight. It used to have a little bit more wave in it, but this is my theory because I used to have extensions and I just recently got them taken out. And I think that the extensions actually weighed my hair down a little bit and made my natural hair become a little bit more straight, because my hair was not naturally this straight before I got my extensions in. I've done videos showing you guys my natural hair before. If you go back and watch my old, hair routines or anything like that, my hair had a lot more natural wave and body before I got my extensions. And when I got them taken out, I was surprised at how straight my natural hair is. But it is a little bit frizzy. I don't know how much the camera is actually going to pick up, but it is a little bit more frizzy than I kind of like for it to be. And I always get hair in my mouth when I'm talking. It always like flies into my mouth when I'm filming my videos. So I'm always like, I have a hair in my mouth. But yeah, that was random. So it's a little bit frizzy, and also the ends, you guys probably won't be able to tell, but the ends kind of flip either in or out a little bit, kind of, just go every which way, and I like for them to all just kind of be streamlined and down. And also, it makes my hair look longer when I flat iron my hair, because think about it, if you take a strand of hair and you crinkle it up or you frizz it up or anything a little bit, or just a string, it's going to appear shorter than when you completely stretch it out to its full, potential as straight as it can go. So when you run a flat iron over your hair, even if your hair is already pretty straight, it's going to make it appear longer, which I like because I love long hair. Now, I do not flat iron my hair every day. I actually go back and forth between flat ironing or curling my hair. I pretty much never leave it just natural because to me, it looks really frizzy. I feel like the camera is going to deceive you a little bit and make you think that it just looks kind of full and like bouncy. It's frizz. So I don't like to just leave it completely natural. I either like to straighten it or flat iron it, or I like to curl it. So all I've done today is I took a shower this morning and I washed my hair with my standard shampoo that I use all the time. It's an Alterna one. I'm not exactly sure which shampoo it is. I've mentioned it in favorites videos before, but I'll put it all in the bottom bar below. So if you're curious of which shampoo and conditioner I use, I'll put that down there because to be quite honest, I just can't remember the name. And then I used a little bit of the Redken Satin Wear Blow Dry Lotion and I just rubbed it between my hands and applied it to the ends of my hair and then worked the remainder up kind of close to here. I didn't get any directly on top of my hair. About right here is as far up as I went. And then I blow dried my hair and I dried it straight. So what I did is I took my little bling paddle brush, which is so adorable, and I would just hold it like this. And when I run the blow dryer over it, I pull the paddle brush down and I only face the blow dryer directly to where the paddle brush is like hitting, so I like move it down with the blow dryer, and I find that that pretty much gets my hair as straight as I need it to be. That way I don't have to go over it as many times with the flat iron because I feel like I don't need that much heat on my hair and I don't want to be, putting excessive heat on my hair. So what I like to do is pretty much blow dry it straight for days when I'm wearing it straight and then just go over it once with the flat iron. And then I spray just a little bit of the Chi 44 Iron Guard Heat Protectant on my hair. Now I like to let that sit for about 5 minutes before I run my flat iron over my hair because I find that if you let it still be damp a little bit, it can kind of smoke a little bit. And I know that it's not burning your hair, that it's just because it's still a little bit wet, but that kind of scares me. And I like to be, as cautious with my hair. I like to keep my hair really long and as healthy as I can keep it, the longer it'll grow. So I like to keep it healthy. So what I do is I already sprayed the Chi Silk Infusion. The Chi 44 Iron Guard. Why did I just say Silk Infusion? I sprayed the Chi 44 Iron Guard in it, and then I am just letting it sit for 5 minutes. So I did that before I filmed so that I wouldn't just have 5 minutes sitting here like, hey, what's up, you guys? So yeah, now all I do is I just run the brush back through my hair, make sure I get any of the tangles out, any of the knots out. And as I brush my hair, you can see that it gets a lot straighter. Now, if I was to walk outside or anything like that, the humidity automatically, or just the weather outside, is going to frizz my hair up. I find that when I run a flat iron over it and I walk outside, it kind of tames it a little bit because it seals the cuticle in straight. So even if you already have pretty straight hair, you're not crazy for wanting to run a flat iron over your hair. I know that whenever I'm like, oh, I'm gonna straighten my hair before we go out, my friends are like, or before we go shopping or something, my friends are like, your hair is already straight. And I'm like, I know, but you will see if I step outside, it's going to get frizzy again. So I just run the flat iron, this is not a flat iron, this is a Bling Dazzle brush. So I run the brush over my hair, and then I'm gonna separate my hair from the ear up, so right about here. And I don't use a comb, I don't make it, you know, a perfect line. This is just for me. And then I twist it up and I pin it on top of my hair with just a little clip. This is one that I got from Sally's Beauty Supply. It came like 8 or 10 of them for like a couple dollars. So I love those, and they come in different colors, but of course I always like to use the pink one. And I don't know, I think it kind of looks cool. Maybe I should just leave my hair like this. Okay, so that was my hair tutorial, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so now I just run the brush over my hair one more time, and then I take my flat iron, and I actually do not heat mine up all the way. I take mine to 340. In case you guys are wondering, if you have really curly hair or really frizzy hair or really wavy hair, I recommend putting it up a little bit more, but if you don't, you really do not need that much heat. I used to be the girl that even if I had, you know, straighter hair, I would heat it up to 430 degrees and be like, oh yay. I also used other curling irons that didn't have a little temperature thing, so I couldn't change it, so I was always getting like 400 degrees on my hair. You don't need that. So I just take this little strand right here and I clamp it down on my hair and I pull it down. I don't go super fast, but I'm not one of those people that goes really, really slow. So I do one going that direction, and then I kind of spin the hair over and make it flat like this, and I go one over that direction. And then you guys can't see, and I've tried scooting back, and it doesn't really work, but here, I'll hold it up like this so you guys can see. And then I go one from about halfway and just get the ends, because I feel like the ends are the ones that don't stay straight the most. They like to kind of frizz out and flip and flop and go sideways and stuff like that. So that is how I do that side, and then I just repeat on the other side. It's the same exact thing, nothing new. So now I take my hair out of that little clip and I section it off again. So right about here, I'd say right at like the arch of my eyebrows. If you followed my eyebrows out, it'd go to about there. And then I pin this on top of my head as well. And then I'm going to separate the hair in the back and pull it forward. And when I do, I'm going to keep this hair, this looks funny, hi. When I do, I'm going to keep this hair out, and I'm going to take the hair that's already straightened and flip it to the back. That way it doesn't mess up and I don't run over the hair I've already straightened again with a curling iron, a flat iron, because it doesn't need that much heat. So now I'm just going to do this side, same exact way, so I'm going to speed this section up as well. All right, I take it down one more time. And I flip this to the back so that it gets to stay with the hair that's already straight. And then I go ahead and separate this where I want my part to be. So I part it and then I pull all of this forward. Now this hair has less on this side because I part my hair on this side, obviously. So I'm going to do this side first. I'm just going to run over it with a flat iron just a couple times. And then this one I'm actually going to part again because it's a bigger section. Flip this one over to this side. I know, it shouldn't be this complicated. If you want, you can literally just run, you don't have to section it off at all. You can just run this through your hair. I find that this is the way that I don't go over the strands more than necessary, because I feel like I've said this so many times, because I don't like excessive heat on my hair if it's not necessary. But yeah, I felt the need to say it again, so I did. Okay, and then you flip this hair back over, and you can see I kind of mixed. That makes no sense. I kind of mixed this hair in, so I just resectioned it because, yeah, that's just how I do it. And then I just pull this down, I go over it, and then I do this front little section like that. And then I'm going to kind of wave it around a little bit. I feel like when I do this, any pieces that are not going to stay straight, you know, when I walk outside or anything, if I kind of flip it around and kind of make it go a little bit crazy, those are the pieces that are going to automatically frizz up again, and I can kind of pinpoint if there's a section that really is going to cause me trouble during the day. The last part is optional. You can either tease or back comb your hair if you'd like to give it a little bit more body up top. I wish that was as healthy for your hair as I wish it was more healthy for your hair than it is, because it's something that I think looks really pretty and I would love to do it every day, but I find that it breaks my hair right up here at the roots, which is kind of the worst place to break it. If you break it at the ends, you know, when you go get a trim, it kind of comes off anyways, and you're gonna get split ends anyways. But if you start breaking and tearing your hair up at the roots, it's going to affect the way your hair actually grows in, and it is possible to change whether you have straight hair, wavy hair, curly hair. Not drastically, but a little bit. I mean, I used to have a lot more natural wave in my hair than I do now. So yeah, that is my hair tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I love doing videos for you guys. So yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope you learned a couple little tips. If you have any requests for hair tutorials or makeup tutorials or any videos at all, make sure you leave them in the comments below. And I would love it if you guys would leave me a video response showing me how you flat iron your hair, especially if you don't have my texture hair. If you do, obviously I would love to watch the videos because I'll learn tips from it, which is great. If you don't though, I'm interested to see how other people, you know, can straighten and flat iron their hair. And also, if you have another style hair and this video doesn't really help you, you can go check out the video responses and maybe you'll find another beauty guru down there who has the same texture hair as you who could help you on hair tutorials. But I hope you guys enjoyed this and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.